there, Libra. Last but not least. I say that so excited. Sorry, that's kind of funny to me. Anyways, hi there, Libra. How you doing? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one's going to be for Friday, September 12th through Sunday, September 14th. We're really just going to pull cards and see what's going on, and that'll be that, okay? So, let's see what we got. So for my Libras, what's on your mind? What is it that you're trying to find a solution to? What's monopolizing your thought process right now? What is it that you're trying to figure out right this minute? Let's see what we get. What you got? Justice. Okay, now, number one, this is your card. So this is you standing in your power. But the quandary you find yourself, no, the situation you're trying to figure out is something to do with justice. Because it's coming out in your read, you feel like you're on the right side of it, it would seem. That's how I feel about this. I don't know if that's grounded or not, meaning I'm not sure if you are truly on the right side or if you are looking at everything from a grounded state, or are you not on the right side and projecting? I'm not sure. But at any rate, justice is the main, that's the focus right now. You're trying to figure out justice. Okay. So what's the obstacle to that? The Queen of Swords. You're very comfortable in the Queen of Swords, but so justice is the issue. The obstacle is the Queen of Swords. So this is how you're presenting. So you are definitely keeping emotions and passion out of this situation. You've got them tucked away, locked up in a box someplace off yonder. You're trying to deal with this situation 100% from an analytical, logical standpoint. Mental energy, that's all you're trying to feed into this, and all you're trying to allow to influence your decision making. Which wouldn't be a problem, except for I don't think that's how you got into the situation in the beginning, right? For them to be making this much of a statement, that means that this was a love situation, or a situation that had a lot of passion and love involved in it. So to make those two things, those two elements be totally separate when it comes time to figure out how to play justice out, that seems not quite balanced, right? All right, let's see. What do you need to focus on? You need to focus on the fact that this is a higher level soulmate to you. This is a person we're talking about, it looks like. And this person is somebody who is a higher level soulmate. So, not that that means that higher level soulmates have to stay in your life forever, because they don't. Okay, but this is definitely somebody who was intended to be in your life. There were definitely lessons that needed to be learned. If you're exiting this situation before those lessons were learned, you will find another person that is scarily similar to put you through all the same BS that you're going through right now until you can learn the lessons, is what it is. For some reason, I feel strongly you have not learned the lessons in this. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. So you're running from one situation, but you're going to literally run into another one that's almost the same, because you have to learn the lessons, is how it feels. Anyways, all right. What do you need to leave behind? There's definitely something here about a victim mentality, okay? You're trying, you're not trying to play the victim. Maybe you are a little bit, but you are milking it. Let's say that a little bit. So you're claiming to be left out in the cold. You're claiming to be, and I don't think that that is an accurate assessment of the current situation. I just think you need to get very honest with yourself at this point. And I'm not trying to say all this to be mean. I'm just telling you what I see in the cards, okay? There's something here about you needing to look at this from a very grounded place and understand, take accountability where it needs to be taken, apologize if you need to apologize, dust yourself off and move on, period. The people that matter in your life, they won't mind. And the ones that mind, they don't matter, is kind of what this is coming down to. You can't be caught up in what other people think of this situation. This is a situation you yourself got into, and you yourself have to deal with the fallout, I guess, kind of. I hope that made sense. All right, what do we got here? What's your strength? The Seven of Cups. You have plenty of options. It's not like this was the only tamale over there on the food truck, okay? You've got plenty of different directions you can go in right now. You're not stuck in one, but I don't know that you like any of the other options. I really get the feeling that you are not looking at this situation realistically, and that is definitely hurting you right now. You've got to try to block other people out for a minute and really look at this from where you stand. You know what I'm saying? All right, honestly, I guess. And what is the near future judgment? And I feel like this judgment is going to be called on you. I feel like you're trying to call judgment on somebody else as well. But you need to get grounded and make sure you know exactly where you stand on all this, because I get the feeling that you're just not seeing all this clearly, and you need to. Just got to focus. There we go. All right, what do we have? What's the advice? The advice is the Ace of Wands. The advice is the truth. You need to focus on the truth and authenticity. What is the atmosphere? I've got the Eight of Wands. The atmosphere is one of no communication. Or if there's any communication, it's not effective. I mean, this is like screaming and yelling and fighting. It's not, there's no, you guys aren't talking like having a conversation. You're preaching at each other or something. All right. What is the fear? Two of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands. You're afraid that you're going to end up truly wounded by this, and that it's going to be something you can't heal, or something that's not going to heal easily. I mean, those are probably facts. That's what happens when people separate or break up. But yeah. Okay, what do we have for the outcome in the end? I've got the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands with the Hangman. This is you needing to make decisions on which path you want to take to the rest of your life, basically. Which direction are you going to go? And you're claiming to be stuck and not be able to. I don't necessarily think that you're really stuck. I think that's kind of a cop-out here. But you're definitely not wanting to make the decisions that are needed. You need a break. You need to just take a break for a minute. Like, you need to shut everybody out. I don't know how you do that. Turn your phone off. Go to a park someplace. Take off your shoes. Walk around in the grass or something. And you need to focus and just figure out exactly where you stand and what's going on here. Without others' influence, you know? There's a lot of people pulling on your energy, it feels like, and that is not helping you at all. Okay? That's how I see this. No matter what the cards say, Libra, go out and make it the best weekend you possibly can. You made it to this point in the video. If you don't mind, can you tap something? Tap like, share, follow, comment. You could tap and say, you don't like my reading, but that's okay. It still works. No, I just need, if you don't mind, it would greatly, I appreciate you anyways, but I would appreciate you even more at that point. No, I just, there you go. These numbers, they're all about the numbers right now. So there you have it. That's it. Thanks. If you haven't gone over to YouTube yet to follow me and you don't mind, that would also be special. Just because they're threatening to take this down again, you know. I hate that. I don't know why they mess with us like that. But anyways. All right then. Thank you.